When a Scorpio loves you, it isn't just a simple emotion or a fleeting crush. It is a complete takeover of your entire reality. Because let's be real here, Scorpio does not do casual, and they certainly do not do halfway. If a Scorpio has chosen you, it means they have looked into the deepest, darkest corners of your soul, where you hide your secrets and your fears, and they didn't run away. Instead, they pulled up a chair and made themselves at home. You have spent your whole life wondering if anyone would ever truly understand the complexity of who you are, and suddenly, there's this intense, piercing energy staring right through you, making you feel naked without even touching you, and that is the terrifying magic of a Scorpio. Listen to me closely, because this is the manual to the most intense sign in the zodiac. A Scorpio in love is not looking for a partner. They are looking for a soul merger. They want to breathe your air, think your thoughts, and feel your heartbeat sync with theirs. You might think you know what intimacy is, but until a Scorpio has focused their laser beam intensity on you, you've only been wading in the shallow end of the pool. They are the detectives of the zodiac, and before they even said hello, they already knew who you were, what you wanted, and exactly what you were trying to hide. But here's the beautiful part. They don't care about your perfection, they care about your authenticity. You can try to put on a mask, you can try to play hard to get or pretend to be someone you're not, but a Scorpio will smell that fake behavior from a mile away, and they will lose interest faster than you can blink, because the one thing a Scorpio cannot stomach is superficiality. They crave the raw, the gritty, and the real. So, if you're not ready to be completely vulnerable, to have your walls smashed down brick by brick, then you need to walk away now, because they will not stop until they have reached the core of who you are. But if you are brave enough to let them in, you gain the most loyal protector you will ever find in this lifetime or the next. A Scorpio's loyalty is terrifyingly absolute. They are the ride or die of the zodiac, and I don't mean that in a cute way. I mean, if the world turns against you, if everyone you know abandons you, the Scorpio will be the last one standing right beside you, holding the shield and probably planning the destruction of anyone who dared to hurt you. They love with a ferocity that can actually be overwhelming, because for them, you are not just a lover, you are their person. You are their property in the spiritual sense, and they will defend what is theirs with a venomous aggression that comes out of nowhere. You feel safe with them in a way you never have before, because you know deep down in your bones that they would burn the world down just to keep you warm. However, you must understand the exchange rate for this level of devotion, because nothing with a Scorpio comes for free. They give you their entire soul, and in return, they demand yours. They are possessive, and there is no sugarcoating it. They want to know where you are, who you are with, and what you're thinking, not because they're insecure, but because they need to be completely connected to you at all times. They have an emotional radar that is on all the time, scanning for shifts in your mood or changes in your energy, and if you try to lie to them, if you try to hide even a small detail, they'll know. They won't always say they know immediately. They'll sit back and watch, they will observe, and they will wait for you to hang yourself with your own lies, because Scorpios are masters of patience, and they play the long game. This brings us to the danger zone, because loving a Scorpio is like holding fire. It keeps you warm, but if you mishandle it, you will get burned beyond recognition. Betrayal is not just a mistake to a Scorpio, it is a declaration of war. If you break their trust, if you cheat, or if you are disloyal, you don't just lose a relationship, you unleash a storm. Unlike other signs who might yell and scream and then get over it, a Scorpio will go cold. It is an icy, terrifying silence that cuts deeper than any words ever could. They don't just break up with you, they erase you. They have this supernatural ability to detach completely, as if you never existed. And while you're left reeling, wondering what happened and regretting the moment you messed up, they're already rising from the ashes, stronger and more powerful than before. They transmute their pain into power. They take that heart heartbreak and use it as fuel to level up in life. So while you're crying over losing the best thing that ever happened to you, they're getting promoted, looking better than ever, and thriving. Because the best revenge for a Scorpio is not petty vandalism, it's massive, undeniable success that you have to watch from the sidelines. But let's talk about the magnetic pull you feel right now. You feel it, don't you? That inexplicable draw to their mystery? It's because deep down, you're tired of people who only want the surface version of you. You're tired of small talk and meaningless connections. A Scorpio offers you depth. They offer you a transformation. Loving a Scorpio changes you. You cannot walk through the fire of their love and come out the same person. They challenge you to be better, to be stronger, to face your own demons, because they're not afraid of the dark, and they will hold your hand while you face yours. The sex, the conversation, the silence, everything is amplified. It's a high-definition love in a world full of static. They are the only sign that can look at your flaws and call them beautiful, not because they're blind, but because they understand that darkness is just as valuable as light. So, if you have a Scorpio in your life, do not take them for granted. Do not mistake their silence for ignorance, and do not mistake their kindness for weakness, because the Scorpion has a sting that is fatal to the relationship if you push them too far. But if you honor them, if you match their intensity and give them the absolute loyalty they crave, you will experience a love story that is written in the stars, a love that defies logic and transcends time. You will be part of a power couple that people envy, because everyone wants that ride or die energy, but only those brave enough to handle a Scorpio actually get to keep it. This is not a love for the faint of heart. It is a love for the warriors, for the seekers, for those who want to feel everything. If you have ever been loved by a Scorpio, or if you are the Scorpion bringing this intense heat, drop a yes in the comments right now, because I want to see who can handle the fire. Do not just watch and scroll. Hit that subscribe button immediately, because we're peeling back the layers on every single sign, and you do not want to miss what I am about to reveal next about your destiny. Click subscribe now and step into your power.